Hello and welcome. In this dock seas under Puget Sound, we're at 385 to almost 400 foot of bottom depth. I land in a nice sandy area, and coming up in the screen there is a crab of some type, or hermit crab maybe, what they would call it. I don't know what the proper name would be. But is that exciting or what? Living in that shell, just kind of like hanging out. So, I kind of kicked up the shutter speed a little bit and give you an opportunity to look in the background as well, because the snails, and in the center of the screen you'll see them moving slowly, but off to your left you'll see a brown, kind of round looking critter with a couple of antennas and a tail maybe. I'm not quite sure what that would be. Maybe a sea slug of some type, but you see it moving around. 385 feet of bottom depth. We're on Clovis Passage, headed towards the Point Defiance area, and decided to land in this sand and just kind of hang out. Now there's another snail moving up towards the right up on your screen there. I'm not quite sure what that little red-headed guy up in that corner is, but look how they use kind of some feet underneath them to move along into the sand. And when we're traveling over the seafloor, many times we see the tracks that they leave, but at the shutter speed that we are shooting at, 60 frames a second, will not really show you too much of the movement of these snails. But when I kick it up to 200 like it is now, you see a whole kind of a different look. Pretty exciting stuff, isn't it? Welcome to Dock Seas under Puget Sound. And if you've just joined us and you're checking out our channels, head over to TM Key Film, F-I-L-M, and we have a rabbit that shoots pool named Cosmos, and he's been around for a number of years. And it's exciting to share what we're doing on the TM Key side of things in fishing in Puget Sound up into the Straits of Juan de Fuca. Give you some good fishing tips on how to cut your bait, sharpen your hooks, adjust your flashers, what's the right leader length. All of that is on TM Key Film. But here on Dock Seas under Puget Sound, we try to concentrate on the water quality of Puget Sound, the education that we work with other entities and state and government groups, and public education, volunteers getting together with our TFR team. Now the TFR team is a group of professionals that we've missioned ourselves together to form what we called the 5x5. Thanks for watching, everyone.